Hello, hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang. Where in the last episode, we managed to survive by just the skin of our teeth. We now have 9 total beavers, 6 adults, 3 kits, and we have 3 empty beds in one of these lodges over here. So we are just skating by the skin of our teeth. As soon as we turn this on, we're going to be told that we have a drought approaching, and we have 0.19 days until it is done. Our water storage is full. We have all of our, let's say most of our water pumps are full of water themselves, and then all the storage that we have is full as well. We're probably going to need to turn this one down here back on as soon as the water goes away so that we can pump out what water is down there to kind of keep us on even keel. But hopefully we can make this run a little bit better. I would like to figure out if we can get up to the top today and maybe get in some floodgates right here so that we could ease a little bit of the bad water splashing down on here when it comes through, because we're not at a point where we can figure out the bypass yet. I'd also like to get up here and try and block this to force the bad water that way, but that requires a lot of planks. We do have the ladders. We only have 117 science though, because our our inventor is paused, and so we need 300 science in order to be able to do that. So I think we're going to open this guy back up so that during the drought someone goes and works in there. It's not going to be quick by any stretch of the imagination, but at least we have it. Food wise, we don't have a ton stored up at the moment. The farmhouse is full. This one is full. We haven't started filling this one, and our field is full. So I'm half tempted. Our berry storage is not full either, but we don't have anyone working in there. So I'm gonna click that, and then I'm gonna take it all the way to the bottom priority. And then if someone's free, they can go pick some berries, because we do still need those. We need those a lot. We also do have some planks already pre-made, so we can start with some. We could put in the stairs. We could get stairs, I should say, and see if we could start working our way to the top with a jury-rigged small warehouse and stair combination. That would be much more cost effective in the short term, and we could take it down and put ladders up as we can at a later point. Could actually put a ladder straight up from here to the top here to be able to get to this to put those in. I'm not certain what we're going to be doing actually. So why don't we get started. Yeah, we know there's a drought. We'll let them get all of these full. Is this one? Did we double check this one here? Yes. We need some more water storage. That is a definite. We also are going to need a couple more houses because we just don't have enough houses. I think water storage wise, can we just sneak a couple more in there? I think we can, and then maybe a couple more here. I'm still uncertain on this guy. which is part of the reason why I didn't put these tanks in. Oh, and if you notice down here in the bottom corner, the map mod, the mini map mod, has been updated for update 7, or experimental branch 7. So that is looking good too. Those are those two that we have hiding underneath of this particular guy, which when we finally get to the point where we have some autonomy over the bad tide, we will go ahead and replace that. I'm almost thinking we probably want to come down here, and once we get this blocked off, kind of create a little reservoir here that we would be able to pump out of. But that's a future thing. Now, I did know I had a couple of comments. NYC Blackout says they do like the recaps at the beginning of the episode, which is good because it also helps me think through what we did in the last one and what we need to do in this one. So I'm happy someone appreciates those. And here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to do that. I just needed to come down here and we're gonna shut these pumps, turn it off, and then I am going to 14 days. So if we look at our chart, we've got, let's say, 10 beavers, and that puts us at right around needing 300 water for that. Oof. That's not like super cool, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, they went to gather the berries. What was the other thing that we had put on the inventor? I almost want to say the inventor is more important than the berries. But we'll leave it because hopefully soon we should have some baby beavers growing up. Yeah, we're still a ways off. But hey. Okay, so let's see here. We could put in a few more water tanks down here as well. I'm gonna probably go pretty water tank crazy here in an attempt to get us to having enough water for a decent batch of beavers, because I'm really worried about the water and food situation. He sat on his butt because apparently all of our storage is full. Oh, because they yanked it out of these ones before when that was done. Okay. Alright. Let's, I'm gonna pop priority on these ones right here, I think, because they're closer to the housing. And let's get them set for water. And honestly, I would much rather pump all the water out of here than leave it sit there and go away. We have not figured out a way to keep water in here. That might be a case where we need a fluid dump in order to make that work, because we're not getting enough flow this way. It seems like. I suppose we could take that guy out. But I don't really want to. I don't want to. I think it is doing a little bit to protect that area. Okay, let's take that off. I'm gonna kick us to 3 times. Okay, so water, it is telling us estimated time to depletion is 48 days. And we don't have anything running. We don't have any fluid dumps or anything like that right now running into areas, so that might be pretty close to. Now why does it say 76 days? I'm not 100% certain. It keeps changing. That's one of the things about the good statistics mod that I find sometimes can be a little bit, it's a little bit off. But it's not a bad thing. I like knowing that there's, you know, kind of an estimate. See, and now it's not showing it at all. So, I know we can get to it from here. Estimated time to fill 9 days. Okay. So we've got 11 and a half days left in this road. Our lumber is coming in nicely, which I think means we're gonna need another lumber storage. And I'm not quite certain where we're going to put that. It's the problem. We don't have like a ton of space for that kind of stuff. They are whipping through the carrots. We now have an almost half full storage there. It looks like, plus that's full. Okay. We are not going to get any more baby beavers until one of these old ones moves out into, or the young ones move out, grow up and move out into their own. Okay, that's it for that. So we can pause that. We're out of water down here as well. Okay. So we've got 280 to last us for 10 days. We should be all right with that, but it will be a matter of wait and see. We have one beaver with nothing to do. Oh, we have plenty for you to do. There's only nothing to do. Oh, somebody's in that one. Okay, where are we gonna put you? If we only have one. Oh, he came out of the water pump, didn't he? Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put you in the farmhouse for right now. That'll help us get that filled up pretty quick, I think. And berry storage is creeping up here now, which is good. I know, it's such interesting gameplay right now, isn't it? It's kind of that we've got to wait for our beavers. Ooh, we've got two more adults. Do we have anything here? No. Let's logs. Let us put one in there, those in there, and let's get them to make us some more planks. Where are the planks? This is logs. It says we have planks. Where's our storage button? Oh, right there. Okay. So we have a little space left in there. Can we flip one of these to planks? So that they don't have to run all the way over here to put planks away. Alright, let's come back out of there. They can just use those logs in here. And then switch that to planks. Alright. Next. What next? I think we need to figure out. We've got one empty bed. Which might be filled if we can get... I'm gonna give them a little break. They have been running really, really hard. So let's give them a little bit of a break. I'm gonna let them go ahead and build that one. And then let's connect this to the path. Man, I really wish we had the 1x1 storage. I really could use that skinny pile and warehouse in this one. I'm gonna put logs in these so that we can start getting a bit of a backlog. I would like to get some platforms in here, and then we'd be able to put another set of housing like right here. Kind of keep it out of the way. Might just have to keep towering up here. Okay, how are we doing water-wise? Estimated time to depletion, 9 days. See? This is what I'm saying. We've got 6 in our 3rd days, so we seem to be okay there. Food is going up. Estimated time to fill on carrots is 10 days. Berries, another 2. Alright, we're to 234 science. So hopefully, we will start to see that creeping up. So now we're to 15 beavers possible. We have 11 right now, but we have 15 possible, so we should see that start to come up. Our berry storage is almost full. Our carrot storage over there is full. This one's starting to get full. Looking good. Looking very good. If we can just get our beaver population back to something that's a little bit more usable, because we're going to need to have the water pumps open to fill everything when the water is here, and we're going to have to close them back up as soon as we can. Logs. I think we need another lumberjack. Oh, we have another lumberjack. We don't have a free beaver though. I think we just yanked them from the berry stash. So I'm not unhappy about that. They were sitting over there doing nothing. So that's alright. Alright, I think we're going to need to expand our food storage as well here, because we are at that point where it's starting to get full. I honestly don't quite know how we're going to do that. If we had ladders, we could take this out and put another storage right there. We're getting there. We're almost to ladder point. We're almost to ladder point. And then I think it'll be a mad dash to get up here. To get to the top of the bluff, I think we'll try and work from here and see if we can get in a couple of floodgates. That's going to be the next thing we need. We already unlocked that, so we don't have to worry about paying for the science for that. We also have levees, but I think floodgates right here would keep quite so much water, maybe even some dams. It would shuffle the water around. I'm not quite certain. I don't want it to pour bad gunk on our heads, is the only thing. We have 111 water and we have 3 days. Says we should be good. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to kick this down to 1 beaver. Oh, no, we have an extra beaver. Oh, where are we going to put you? How do we have an extra beaver and... Oh, you're sitting up there anyways. We don't have anything in the build priority at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Let them build it and then I'll pause it quick. I just made a beaver angry, I bet. Okay. Because we do have 3 open beds at the moment. One there, and one there. So I don't want to open that one. I want us to kind of have a little bit easier jump into beavers, and at the moment we're kind of like at that point where it's a little difficult because we don't have the food or the water needed to keep this up. It's starting to get low up there. That's what's keeping all of this green. So when we get into bigger droughts, we're gonna run into a problem. We are still kind of in the easier time at the beginning of a playthrough, so we kind of are still at that point. We have 300 science. We can get the ladders. Okay, I think. Let's go that way. Beautiful. I don't know. They did something with the. You notice that? With the ladders, I don't remember them ever making a sound when they were built. Let's go here. Yay! Now, we need the levee. That's 120 times. We need the levee for right here. And then I think that if we... Oh, yay! Okay, come on, let's get our water storage full. Wow, they are going to town on those. Pause. Pause. Open. They are going to town on those. Oops. Oh, that surge flooding. Every dang time. Okay, I'm gonna go out of there. Get a new water pump. As soon as all the water barrels are full, then we can let them come back. Alright, so we got to there. We're still waiting on one more. Now here's my thought process. We could get all the way over here. We can open this up and force and close these and force all the bad water off of this side of the map. And that would save us a ton of heartache. Ton of heartache. What are they saying about this guy? The ladder. Oh, we are out of planks? Yes, we are. Do we have an extra beaver? Yes, we do. Alright. So we do have 3 more kits. We've got 15 beavers total. I think we're gonna probably try and hold it there for a little while. As long as we can, actually. If we could come over here and put in a floodgate, we could stop the water from coming off the map, but it's kind of our egress method. I mean, it's flying through here so fast that when we're at the end of a cycle, this is like all of our water is still getting pushed through there so quickly. They're happier because the shower is working again. It's saying that estimated time to fill is 6 days. If we get another beaver, I'm gonna open this one down here too. Alright, we did still have some in the inventor, which we could take them out, but I think we'll leave them in there to try and get us to the levees at 120, or we could just put in a floodgate. We have that already. We don't have to spend more money on it. We are making the planks, so we could just do that. Let's connect up pathing though, otherwise they're never gonna get up there. Very wonky. And then we make that just completely closed. We could put in another lumberjack up here. We still have 3 beavers up and coming, so we will have some more workforce. Did I take... No, we still have 2 there. I want one for the farmhouse, because this is super important. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's see here. Starting to retreat. How far does it retreat? That is the operative question. Pretty far. So we gained all of this ground. That's awesome. Okay. That is super awesome. That also means that we could get in another water pump in here somewhere. We don't have a super ton. Oh, bad tide. Okay. Okay. I need someone in this pump. And we need more water storage. It's probably overkill. This is not going to be fun. Okay, so cycle 6, day 6 is when we got our little warning there. We have 2 people, 2 beavers. I'm gonna throw one in there. I honestly... let's see here. It's gonna have to be right here that we put in floodgates, I think. Is that a... like right there? We need them to be able to get through these trees to get to those. Hold on a second. Let me... I need to think for a second. Uh-oh. Broken teeth? Do we not have a grindstone in? I don't think we do. Oh, that's... I guess we'll pop it there. 2 of them with broken teeth. Why doesn't that show up down here? Alright, let's let them get that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pop priority on that because that's 2 beavers down. If we've got broken teeth. Can we get these last 2 done here, and then can we... Is that the right spot? I can't see. Right there, so it's do I want them that close to Badwater though? Right now. I kind of don't. I also think we probably... Get pumping here. 2 days to fill. We've got 0.6 days. That's what we got. Oh, hey, they started working on those. Okay. So we're not quite full on water. Even if we could get that one taken care of for right now, we still have to get down here and get this one, which I think we need to come all the way over here to get. It looks like we would need... we'd need to get down in there and get that guy out of there. And then we might just flood all of this because there's not enough egress for it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna let them keep pumping until they can't pump anymore. And thankfully, I think because we already have water coming down here, we and then pretty quickly it's bad, very bad. I'm gonna flip these guys over, harvest everything, because they're not going to be able to replant. Trees are okay. It was an 8-day bad tide, so not super bad. Got one beaver doing nothing. Maybe we want to throw in, is this lumberjack going? Yes, that lumberjack is going. This guy is getting what they can. So we'll let them pick those. As soon as this drought is over, though, then we will go ahead and replant those with carrots, because these are all gonna die. And I'm honestly thinking that if we get up in here, maybe we don't want to block that one off that way. Maybe we want to come in here, create a wall in here, and force it all out this side. We could come in here and take out a couple of these to make it flow faster, and then put in some floodgates. I don't know. Go down in the comments and tell me how you think we should handle this particular area. Should we, A, come over here and block it off at the source and then be worried about it being too much flow to come through here because of how many water sources we have? Or should we come in here, create a barrier in here, and I'm gonna pause him. I have 2 beavers with nothing to do. Let's go ahead and put them in there. Or should we create a barrier in here, which means we're going to have to come under these overhangs to create... Wait. Oh, it's back there. Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. I saw the little blue character running across here, but he was running on this path down here. I'm like, how did you get in the water? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, as I was trying to say, if we could come in here and create a barrier somehow, come down here, put some levee blocks in, you know, block these off. This could become a freshwater reservoir. I got that one in. So those are kind of our 2 options. Block it off at the source and then worry about there not being enough egress for the water, which I'm kind of worried about here as well, because we literally have a 1 block wide spacing to get that to flow through. That's a lot of water. It might not work, but we can try. Even if we could slow it down, if we could just, even if we have to go to like half, that would totally slow it down. Now our problem is we are out of trees. I'm going to pause this guy. And you know what? We have plenty of trees. Plenty of trees. So let's put in a lumberjack up here. And mark this all for cutting. Once they have this cut, we can start across this area. These bad water sources are down there so deep. I was thinking, well, we could cap those. Not badwater, these water sources. And there's quite a few of them in there. And we want to create a cap for badwater. I mean, we'd have to climb all the way down in there. I'm gonna have to think about how we could handle that guy. If we do like the overhangs with the impermeable floors and then the floodgates to block it off, that would definitely be an option. Can we get down there and see what that actually looks like? One too far. Okay, so we've got this little 3 tile space there that's at the same level as this. Then if we come up one, we're straight up on the walls. We have this here. So I wonder, could we, I'm gonna have to think about that, but I think there's a way that we can create a bad tide block and still have it be open for water, because that one helps with the greening of all of this stuff here. And then it would be a matter, okay, if we could get a badwater block on that and have it be full of fresh water, then all of this would stay green, and then part of this would stay green during that period of bad tide. Here, like that. Flip them back to planting so that when we get this back, we can do that. I'm also going to expand the fields since these are all dead now. So when it does come back, they will replant all of that. This farmhouse only reaches to right there. Oh wait, they can't reach those. Okay, let's not do that then. I suppose if we put in a platform right there, we might have an option to get another one. Just realized we got a lot of beavers sitting on their butts because there's no water around. How are we doing water-wise? It says we have 21 days. So not bad. I really would like to figure this out. I really would like to figure this out. I think the only way we're going to get to that, though, is with this right here. And I'm debating, should it be levees or should it be floodgates? We've got 4 in there right now. All right, let's see. Can we make it over to here and start the demolition of some of this? We're gonna have to be very judicious because this is the wall protecting us from that bad water. So like this one could go, this one, that one, and then I think those there. I'm going to cancel demolition on that. I'm worried about them blocking themselves in. We don't have unstuckify. So we kind of are at a point of, you don't have any lumber storage, do you? But honestly, it's all going down the stairs, so I don't know that we technically really need it. Is this one marked for cutting? No, you're not. Let's cut that one, please. see if we can figure out a pathway over around and through all this metal. We'll need to get here eventually anyways, but too far from district until he cuts that tree. Probably going to continue to be at. Is it available now? It is. Okay. So let's plot our course here. We'll take out those two. They can still walk. Why are you standing on there, dude? Please don't fall into the bad water. Okay. Then if we take this one, and this one, that should start to suck the bad water. That, no, it won't, because this is a step down. But it's something for them to do while we figure this out. We've got to get the levees in there. Oh, it is starting to flow out. Okay. We'll just do this row by row so that they can't accidentally kill themselves. Probably should have used that to get over here to do some stuff, but we weren't thinking that clearly. They wouldn't have been able to reach anyways. Okay, so I think maybe if we put in a platform. Do we have enough for platforms? Yes, we do also have enough for stairs. Maybe we may wait for the next drought to do this, because I'm really, really leery of accidentally killing the beavers by let's start working that way. Is that lessening our progression over here at all? I think it is, but I can't really tell. Being very intentional about the order I put these in. So, if we look at this without the water, this is a step up. So if we want to come over here with some platforms or something like that, it's going to be a little difficult. So I think, yeah, our best bet is to wait until we have a drought. Oh, hey. Uh-oh, those are in and we're still flooding. They're not tall enough. Oh my gosh, why? We need the double highs there. Oh, no. Okay, is that doing anything? Shoot. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. Okay. Well, that's what we need next, apparently. How much are those? 250. We're close. Gosh darn it. Why did I'm not quite certain why I thought that was was good. Because the overhang is technically... Alright, we'll leave them for right now. Oh my gosh. Like, why? Oh. Alright, we're gonna play through to the start of the wet period, to the temperate season, and then we will go ahead and call it there for today. They did get that out. So I think that is helping a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's quite as high, but I could just be, you know, fooling myself. Could be fooling myself. Alright. I'm going to... I think he's fine. He's fine. It's all fine. We're fine. Alright. This guy up here. He's having to run up... run a far ways for his lumber storage. So you know what? We're just going to build him one right here. Because we're going to keep... We're going to go ahead and cut down all of these dead trees up here. They are of no use to us now that they are dead, except for giving us some lumber. Let's go ahead and mark these over here as well. Can he get that far? He can get to there. We've got 3 beavers doing nothing though, so I'm half tempted to just shove them all up here with some. And then... Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. I'll give him a lower work priority. We'll leave him. This guy, he doesn't have anything to do right now, but if he would cut a path through here, then I could get another one installed over here. Like thinking like right along. Here we come. And then there's tons of lumber over in here. There's even some berries that are surviving. So that would be another good thing to try and get in here. I don't know how they're surviving in here. I mean, I guess they're not being touched by the bad water, but they are just dried out. Alright, and so we have access to all of this metal up here now without skirting bad water, which is a good thing. We do have 2 beavers that are not doing anything, but that is fine. I'm going to go ahead and throw them into the pumps. And then as soon as the water switches over, they will be able to handle that. We are currently at 14 adult beavers and 1 empty bed. We're probably going to have to open this other house up in the next episode to kind of like increase our beaver population to the point where we can really all the things. I'm gonna I can take that down one. Let's go ahead and let those completely do their thing. Hey, that did help with that surge flooding though. This guy is working on all of the trees he can plant. And let's come in here, and we had a bunch of berries die in here now. So we will replace those with trees where we can. And it looks like our trees did survive, so we will have a bunch of oak and stuff like that in here with no problem. Water-wise, we are looking pretty good, I think. Oh, we have berries right there in the middle. Can we get somebody to come over here and just pick up that berry? Please. Then I will immediately... Thank you. Pause it again. And then let's get another carrot in there. Wait, is that... Why won't it let me put a carrot in there? Was there still more berries there? No, it said died due to contamination. Okay, so why won't it let me plant another carrot there if it's dead? Will it let us get rid of it? It will. Okay, I'm going to also unpause that. We will work on getting up to the top there. We need one more, I think, for them to be able to reach. We're not going to be able to put anything over there is the only thing. If we had a bridge, but that's a lot of points for a bridge. And I think we have better things to do with it. Ooh. Did you hear that? I didn't know that they did that. When they build other things, it doesn't seem to make that noise. So I'm not quite certain what the deal is there. But, look at our happy beavers. We've made it back to a decent quantity of beavers with a decent amount of food and water available. And he's just going to keep being loud there because he's building that for us. We're going to need more planks. Do we have another beaver? Where did we steal that one from? I'm not certain. But let's make sure all our pumps are ready. Yes, they are. They're our most important thing. We've got 2 in there. Okay. All right. That is where I am going to call it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Lavender Overhang. Nothing too drastic this time. Thank goodness. And we will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Bye.